everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing and installation of the trunk mat for the 2023 Toyota GR86, which is this car right here. For those of you that recall, for a while I had a 2007 Saturn Sky. Unfortunately, it was totaled in a car accident, so I recently purchased the GR86 for 2023 as a replacement. And when I purchased that, it actually did not have floor mats or a trunk mat in the car. And as you can tell, it's winter time and there's a ton of snow and ice and salt on the roads. And so really quickly, I wanted to get trunk mats as well as floor mats. And so what we'll do in this first video is we'll walk through installing and unboxing the trunk mat. And then I'm gonna do a separate video where we're gonna actually install and walk through installing the Tux mat, floor mats for the car. As always, if you're interested in potentially purchasing either of these products, I'll leave links in the description below for where you can get these, especially the model number for the trunk mat, but we'll get started. Okay, so in this box we have the 2023 Toyota GR86 trunk mat through Toyota. I purchased this kind of randomly through a dealership for about $100. When I purchased it, it came within about like 3 days or so. No issues as far as shipping or anything like that. Sometimes you can get this with the car as part of your order for the car. However, for my car, I just kind of picked it up randomly at a dealership when I was purchasing it, and it did not come with the trunk mat, so I had to purchase it separately. Real quick, what we'll just do is we'll take it out of the bag and take a look at it up close. Okay, and so this is what it looks like. I'm gonna make sure we can see this on camera, but basically it is just one solid piece of rubber, thick piece of rubber, nothing too special. It is conformed to the shape of the box after using it for a while or sitting in the box for a while. There's going to be the GR86 label here, and then there's just some kind of trunk liner, kind of liners, grooves on this. However, with this trunk mat, the nice part is it is tailored to the actual model of the car, so it'll fit without any issues. When I did look into purchasing different trunk mats, I couldn't really find aftermarket trunk mats beyond the Toyota one, which is why I went with this. But like Tux Mat and WeatherTech did not have any trunk mats for the car or specific to the model. So what I recommend is if you're purchasing the car, probably just go with this because you know it'll fit for the car. But over time, they might develop new models or new aftermarket ones that'll fit as well. But basically, it's one solid piece of rubber. It'll kind of protect the overall trunk, and that's my main purpose. I routinely put stuff in the back of the car, so I don't want to damage or kind of cause like the trunk to be gross over time. So that was the purpose of this. So that's what it looks like out of the box. What we'll do is we'll show you what the trunk looks like, and then we'll install this as well. All right, so real quick, we'll show you what the trunk looks like without the trunk mat installed. Nice part about this car is you can just hit this button and it'll open the trunk. This trunk has plenty of space. I absolutely love the fact that this trunk has so much space as compared to my Saturn Sky, which was super painful to travel with. But you can easily fit at least 2 luggages for when you're flying or traveling. I routinely throw like a messenger bag in the back here as well as another bag, so super convenient. It's a nice aspect of this car. As far as the back, it's basically lined with your typical like carpet liner. I do have the subwoofer on this side. I did not want that. However, with this car, just when I purchased it, it came with it, and so it's there. So one thing we'll have to do is walk through removing that. Beyond that, this car does not have a spare tire. So if you look through here and lift this bottom portion, which kind of folds over. Sorry. There's no spare tire underneath here. They do have a fix-a-flat component here, so you can always use that if your car ever has issues. But that's it. And now that's all folded down. So what we'll do now is we'll walk through removing the subwoofer over here. So if your car has that, you can see how that's done, and then we'll install the actual trunk mat and show you what that looks like. Okay, so for the subwoofer here, there's gonna be 2 attachments. There's gonna be one here as well as one in the back. Basically, you just unscrew these all the way. And then once you unscrew it all the way, it'll pop out in the front. So that's one. And then you'll do a similar thing in the back here. and release that. And so those two pieces are now removed. And now what the subwoofer does is it's gonna have the cables to attach to the speaker system, which is gonna be one cable here. For this purpose, you actually do not have to remove the entire thing. It's really just to get the floor mat underneath, but that's how you get this freely mobile. Additionally, if you ever have to remove this, there's one single clasp here that allows you to remove the subwoofer entirely if you wanna sell it or kind of get more trunk space in the actual car. So what we'll do now is we'll grab the floor mat and install it. All right, so bear with me as I do this because it's gonna be hard to do on camera, but I'm getting all the kind of debris that was on the cement over here off the back side of this. But what we'll just do is install this directly in here. And so it should just slide into place. And then the subwoofer, you're gonna just have to slide this over and on top of the floor mat itself, which is gonna be a little bit cumbersome because it's a tight space here. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll just slide this directly into place and flap that side down and flap the other side down. Okay, and so that's everything installed. What I'll do is I'll just take the camera so you can see what this looks like, and I'll also reinstall the subwoofer so it's back into place. All right, so before we show you up close, I did want to show you how much trunk space there is. So this is my large carry-on bag, or check bag for traveling. That fits easily in the back there. Then this component, this is like a smaller carry-on size, but you can easily fit that and potentially another bag here. The subwoofer does take some space there, so it's kind of cumbersome for that aspect. But there shouldn't be an issue closing this. So definitely enough trunk space for a weekend trip, anything like that. But that's what I like about this as compared to the 2007 Saturn Sky I had, which was super annoying to travel with. Real quick, we'll take out the camera and show you what it looks like up close. But this is the trunk liner, so it does lift up here a little bit. That'll probably flatten out over time as the mat kind of settles into place. But it fits very well. It's streamlined, perfect fit for that. It'll provide more protection as far as rubber. If you have to put anything gross or nasty back here, hopefully you're not doing that with your car. But it's the nice part about the Toyota aspect of it is it's fit directly through it. It's not the best of rubber material, but it'll provide the protection you need, and for $100 it's not too bad as far as price. So that's everything I have for this video. If you have questions, comments, post them below. As always, please subscribe to my channel, and also check out my video on the Tux mat for the GR86 because I'm going to be publishing that as well and doing that video right now as well.